Hi everyone, I'm Marissa, the creator of Pass the Ball, and you've tapped into the Daily Fix. On here, I will be discussing a little bit of everything from sports to music to what is going on in life. And there were quite a few things that happened over the weekend. And can we start off with A'ja Wilson finally getting a shoe? I mean, better late than never, Nike. And then shout out to the marketing team that popped off at everyone talking down, but not I. They had this to say. You thought we'd sleep on an SEC champion, national champion, #1 draft pick, 5-time All-Star, U.S. Olympic gold winner, WNBA Finals, MVP, statue having, New York Times bestseller, Time, 100 most influential people in 2024, two-time WNBA champion, two-time Defensive Player of the Year, two-time WNBA MVP, and pettiest hooper on the internet. You thought wrong. And I am out of breath. Resume is long. And Nike definitely did their thing on that. I liked how they flipped it back on the people. A'ja even wore a cute top that said, "Of course I have a shoe.com," for everybody that just kept asking. Love this collab that they did together. It was just the A'ja weekend. The Las Vegas Aces visited the White House and then heading to South Carolina to play in a preseason game against Puerto Rico. Great homecoming for A'ja. The city popped out for this one, and of course she had a double-double, 27 points and 14 rebounds as the Aces won. And the shoe will be out spring of 2025, and it better not be ugly either, because we've waited 8 years for this one, so it better have a dope colorway. And now Sabrina and Nike are dropping the Sabrina 2s, and I absolutely love these purple grapes. Cute colorway, the boys and girls will love this one. And we have to mention some hate in the comments. A lot of people said these are a copy of the Kobe 5s, rightfully so. Another person commented, "Hey Nike, any originality left?" One comment said, "I don't wear women's shoes," and to me, I look at all the shoes being unisex, because girls have been wearing men's shoes for the longest, so what's wrong with it being flipped? And then on to more players getting waived. You hate to see it, but it's just life. Sending love to the homies, Charisma Osborne, Kaylin Truong, Maya Caldwell, Leilani Correa, Mimi Collins, Angel Jackson, Ruthie Hebert, Honesty Scott Grayson, Jessica Carter, Taja Cole, Monique Billings, Jay Sherrod. Was really rooting for her. Kristen Williams as well, and that one hurt my heart because it's been 2 years for her to recover when she tore her ACL in practice. So much talent that has to be let go because it's not enough team. So if they can hold on and keep that drive for another year, California and Toronto will be getting WNBA teams because they were 13 of 36 draftees were kept. All teams having their opening day roster set. Nika Mule made it, Daisha Fair, Kate Martin, Camila Cardoza, Angel Reese, Alyssa Pili, Celeste Taylor, Markeisha Davis, Aaliyah Edwards, Kennedy Carter, Dee Dee Richards, and Kaiser Gondrzik. OMG, congrats, because she's been through so much. And on a positive note, Indiana Fever posted some footage of them flying charter. Meanwhile, I don't think Diamond DeShields and the Chicago Sky have just yet, as she posted on Twitter asking when the charter flights were supposed to happen. So hold on, it's coming. You know, fans in the comments were hot. One said they all should get charter at the same time. Another person tickled me and said, somebody should say thank you to Caitlin, which I see. But let me know your thoughts on what you think of the charter issue. I mean, I'm glad they're getting it, first and foremost, but I mean, there's always something to nitpick. Nothing can ever be perfect, but I'm just glad they're getting charter flights. Do I think Caitlin has a lot to do with it? Pretty much. But then this hit Twitter yesterday. So we have a banger rematch in college hoops. UConn will face USC on December 21st. Game will be on Fox. So excited. USC had major pickups this offseason, so expect fire because you know UConn beat USC last year in March Madness, so expect USC to come in. But let me know your thoughts. Let me know who you think will win in that rematch. Now, LeBron and Savannah were courtside at Game 4 in the Cleveland vs. Boston playoff game. Could he be returning to Cleveland? What? Could be a possibility, but Cleveland lost to Boston, by the way, and are down 3-1 in the series. But I don't see him leaving LA. It's just too big of a market for him to leave. But let me know what you think. He could switch up. You just never know. And we're still waiting on another Kendrick diss track any minute now. And Megan Thee Stallion has a new single out, and I give it out about a 6. Something is missing, but the music video is fire though, super creative. Gunna dropped an album. I'm still listening to it, so no honest opinion just yet, but it kind of sounds the same. And Big X The Plug has a new song out, Meet the Sixers, which I like, has a nice vibe to it. And the ladies got some undies yesterday. The WNBA and players flooded the timeline with the new Skims partnership. Absolutely love this. Shout out to Kim Kardashian for the brand collab with the league because it definitely shows a whole new feminine look to show the switch up. Love it, ladies. Skims also has women's brief for those who don't like panties. And you know, some women in the comments said they wish they would have shown more diversity across the campaign, which I get. So let's hope they show it on campaign number 2. Let me know your thoughts. Are you liking the Skims collab? Would you buy? Because I would. Looks comfy. And they have a name for the new WNBA team in Cali, the Golden State Valkyries. And I had to look up what that meant, because in Norse mythology, a Valkyrie is one of a host of female figures who guide souls of the dead to the god Odin's Hall, Valhalla. And I feel like they were trying to stay too close to a female theme. Like, just go Bay Area with it and say Golden State Riders or something, because we like to go ride the whip out here. But that's how I feel. But let me know your thoughts about the name and what you would have came up with. Now, after 24 years, Iowa head coach Lisa Boulder retires with 800 wins. Now, that's crazy. Probably a great time to exit on a high note, because she's really put Iowa on the map and has some amazing players come through the program. So appreciate you, coach. And Jen Jansen, the assistant coach, who's been with Lisa for 20 seasons, will step right on in as a new head coach. And I think she would do great. And speaking on retirement, for a WNBA player, how long do you think is too long? Because looking at Maya Moore, she played, 8 seasons and retired in her prime at 29, won gold medals, won NCAA and WNBA championships. Like, what else do you need to prove? Because she also mentioned she was burnt out because mind you, she played overseas. Sue Bird retired 2 years ago at age 41. Did Sue play too long, or was it justified? Because I'm only asking because should the span for WNBA players be 8 years to make room for the rookies since there are less teams? Can any one of you name players on rosters now that should retire, and why? Well, that's all I have. The WNBA season starts today, so tap in. Super excited. I'm pulling up to the Dallas Wings versus Chicago Sky game tomorrow. And if I miss anything, or if you want to talk about something, drop it in the comments. Put me on game. Support women's sports and have a good one, y'all.